All right. Next deck today is Scale Pails, which is Hardened Scales. This is the first version of this, featuring Arcbound Ravager that we're gonna try today. However, there's a lot of different ways you could take Ravager in Historic. Classic Affinity, Weapons Manufacturing, Hardened Scales, whatever you want to name it. But in this case, we got some cool synergies going on here. So I guess we'll sort of, I want to work our way backwards a little bit. We're a Luris Shell, so we're only playing 2 or less. In this case, we have a slight sort of sub-theme where we get to play Construct. So Metallic Mimic, Steel Overseer, Technodrome, which is a new card we'll talk about, as well as Voltaic Servant are in this list, and they are all Constructs. So this is based off the old, this is, I don't know, almost 8 years old at this point. When Dominaria came out, there was a modern deck called Voltaic Scales, where you played Voltaic Servant plus Steel Overseer so that you can get 2 Voltaic Steel Overseer triggers per turn. So this says at your end step, you untap an artifact, you tap Steel Overseer, put counters on each of your artifacts. Now we have Technodrome from TMNT, which is a 3/3 for 2 artifact creature construct with reach and trample. Can attack or block unless its power is 6 or greater, but you can sack an artifact to put a counter on it, and you draw a card. So it's kind of like copies 5/3 of Steel Overseer. Yes, it doesn't pump your whole board, but it grows really fast with Hardened Scales, provides you additional draw, and then you can get 2 activations per turn. The cool thing is, like, when we're also playing Hangar Back Walker and Market Back Walker, so, like, you can, you know, cast this for 1 with a Scales out, enters with 2 counters on it. You can sack it to Technodrome, make 2 1/1 flyers, untap with Servant, sack this end of turn, sack a flyer, start growing shit like crazy. That's sort of our core. We'll see. I don't know if Steel Overseer is playable in 2026, but we're going to try. Metallic Mimic is cool because it is also a construct, but it makes all our other constructs enter with additional counters, which plays well with Hardened Scales, plays well with Arcbound Ravager, as well as the Ozoliths as we start to move those counters around. In terms of the lower 1-drops here, we just added Arcbound Mouser. I think you want just like one more 1-drop besides Zabaz. And this has lifelink, and you can grow counters pretty quick on it, I feel like sacking everything and then throwing it on, like sacking all the counters, throwing them on Ravager, and then putting them on Mouser and just make a giant lifelinker. Sounds pretty hot to me. Of course, we have Hardened Scales. We're playing a sort of 4/3 split here because I wanted to squeeze this Mouser in to try it out today. We've never played with Zabaz. This is a 1-mana modular creature that basically acts as a Hardened Scales for modular abilities. So we get like double counters if we sack things to Arcbound Ravager and Arcbound Mouser. Or I should say when we sack and trigger modular on those 2 cards, in addition to other things with Zabaz. You can also blow up artifacts you control, and then gains flying until end of turn for a red or a white. And then lastly, we just have the Ozolith. We're playing 1 of each. I was originally playing a 3-1 split, but I trimmed these down because I think we'd rather just have more threats on the board and use like Ravager as our way to manipulate counters. But this just saves counters for other things, helps us move stuff around. And then we're also playing the Shattered Spire, which acts as another Hardened Scales effect, but also gives us a couple extra abilities to cycle and then put counters on other things. In terms of the mana base, green-white, we're playing Starting Town, Spire of Industry. Since most of our cards are colorless, so we're just splashing a little bit for some abilities and green cards. Excuse me. And then a couple Tree of Tales as additional artifact sack, but main inclusion is Inkmoth Nexus because there's going to be plenty of games where you power up, you know, an Arcbound Ravager by sacking a bunch of things, throw all those counters onto an Inkmoth Nexus, and swing for 10 poison damage in the air if the board gets a little clogged up. So that is the name of the game. I don't know if this build is going to be the best, but it sure looks fun. And it's our chance to see how Technodrome does and how Arcbound Ravager does in Historic. Sideboard, we just threw together. Fragments, Back to Natures, because I hate auras. Heroic Intervention, a couple of Revokers, Torpor Orbs, and then we're playing a full 4 Chalice. Because really, we can kind of get around our stuff and if we need to, like, you can play this on one early and then later on, like, you know, sacrifice it to Ravager or something to play your 1-drops if you really need to. But hopefully you can land a Hardened Scales ahead of time, and we'll sideboard properly for that. But let's get into some games. All right, this is our first match. Kind of a slow hand, but let's try it out. Seek Enchant. Oh, I thought we should also probably be playing Hangerback Assembly over Hangerback Walker. But we're playing Metallic Mimic, so we can cast Walker for free. Chat, our opponent's playing 163 cards. Is it going to be one of those kind of nights? Have I already been losing that much in this season? That we're facing the 160 card decks? I'm sorry, they're playing 170 cards. Alright, we'll leave on that. Which Seek Enchantment are you talking about, Ghost? Do you mind if I call you Ghost? We're gonna play one of these, so at least we get our card back if it dies. I really like the idea of Metallic Mimic. Ozolith is pretty good too here. This is just when something dies, right? Yeah. Frozen, are you some kind of funny guy? Some kind of funny guy, Frozen? Bum, 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 bum. Spire Industry is pretty good. Let's just drop this for 2. Oh, Hardened Bonds, yes. We haven't tested that yet either. Hardened Bonds plus Technodrome seems crazy. You can churn through your deck. I'm gonna block. You know what? I think we're gonna block and we're just gonna refill our hand up to 7. God, that feels good. That feels so good. Okay, there's a Scales. So let's draw Ravager. That's a what? A 3/3, and then we'll play a Steel Overseer and swing for 1. Graph Digger's Cage in the main deck. We're in best of 3, right? Oh, chat, he has 170 cards, so. Okay, so now we get to start doing silly things. I think on it, I'm just gonna animate both of these. I guess we could have just killed him, which is kind of funny. And then end of turn, we get to unstep Steel Overseer and activate it again. So now he's just dead to Inkmoth. So chat, we could have killed him there with Ravager, but we didn't. But you can go pretty fast. You can get pretty big pretty fast. We're seeing a lot of 1-drops. Is it worth me bringing in Chalice? I don't know. I think I want my... No, probably not. I think I want my Fragments. I don't know if I want my Torpor Orbs quite yet. We're gonna drop the Ozolith. I think we're gonna drop a Technodrome. Actually, I think I'm gonna drop a Drome and a Servant here. What did he do? I didn't mean to. I wasn't thinking. Sometimes I forget I have Arcbound Ravager. Don't yell at me. There's also, like, we could also play Weapons Manufacture. There's, like, so many ways to build this. You could play Traditional Affinity, but I feel like everyone's going to play Traditional Affinity with Ravager, so I'd rather let the cool people work on that so that I can play the stupid stuff. I'm also tempted to play, like, we have stuff in chat if you guys mention cards. I was looking at Power Depot. I don't know if it's an artifact land that enters tap, but it also has modular 1, which I think is kind of funny. Do we have anything in Historic that has graft? I don't think we do. Do we? Paper, lethal in his... Chat, did our opponent leave us? No, we don't have anything with draft. Oh, we do. The Dissension card. Strifefall says no. Is my opponent here? Oops. Hold on. Legal in Historic. What do we got? Single land, fragment. We're gonna maul. Sure. We're gonna chuck back an Arcbound Ravager. Arena. Valentin. Okay. Our hand's quite slow, chat. Is this Exiles? Yeah. Strifefall is wrong and should feel bad. Oh god. Arctic Ghost. I'm gonna tell them you said that. Okay. Low key, opponent's Valent. Is this Exile instead? Oh, that sucks. You got ads. Sorry. Ooh, Steel Overseer is hot. I think I have to kill this Valentine, don't I? Or else all our hanger back stuff turns off, which kind of sucks. Wow, he's killing me real fast. Shit! Chatty has another one. Maybe this was too slow, chat. So, opponents just playing vampires. They're playing 170 card vampires. We don't even get to draw a card, chat. Ouch. Chat, we're getting beaten down. See, but that's the other thing. Yeah, this hand's gross. We need 1-drops. Which is why I was thinking we can play. Let's run to game 3. I'm tempted to play like Iron Apprentice. What is he playing? He's not really playing good cards. We just need a faster hand. This is better. This is much better, chat. Yo, Loki Valentine kind of fucks us, huh? Oh, chat, he's got one. But I came prepared, baby. Arctic Ghost, are you back? Are the thingies back? You're back. Okay. Jesus. Oh, he's putting something on the field. Does he just have... Oh, okay. Do I care if... No, I don't think I do. Walker's pretty good. Let's just... I think we're just going to try and spam the board here. I would like to kill his Sorin, I think. Hopefully he blocks the Mouser, which he does. Kills our things, his Specialist goes up, but we can put all the counters on Walker. Do I want to take another 5 here? Probably. to a 12. Ouch. Scales is good. Do I want to play my Technodrome? I kind of want to just hold up Inkmoth. No, we'll play Technodrome. I should have made that decision before combat. But that's okay. Fucking Valentine, dude. Fuck off with that. Okay, we're gonna block the Slaughter Specialist here. Oh. Or he just swings with 3. Okay, we'll take that. Arcbound Ravager is disgusting. Is he dead? No, because he has Valentine. Goes to 6. Puts a counter on that. We have Inkmoth. Oh, yeah, we could have killed it with Inkmoth again, chat. Chat, someone tell me I can kill people with Inkmoth. We're gonna sack our own Ravager. Not too shabby, chat. I gotta remember I can just kill people. This is batch number 2 with a 5 lander, which we are going to mulligan because it makes me cry. This hand's much better. I think I'm gonna chuck back the Servant. We can go turn 1 Zabaz. Or maybe we just want to establish an Ozolith off the rip. I do miss Ozolith, because you can do a lot of stupid stuff with Ravager and Ozolith. Especially when your other stuff has counters on it. Let's play Ozolith first. We'll go turn 2 Hanger back. I do like Zabaz too. Simple little 1-drop. Soul Warden, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can beat this deck. maybe we need some interaction. Cleric class, you got it, Super Chief. Second Soul Warden, you got it, Super Chief. Arcbound Mouser is pretty good. So let's jam this. Jam this. This is kind of gross, huh? We gotta find, like, a Trampler. Like, we gotta find Technodrome. I guess we have Zabaz. We can start dumping counters on and start flying. Hardened Scales would be nice, too. Second Cleric class. Into it. Okay, Voice of the Blessed is a problem, chat. Maybe. We'll see what he plays next turn. I almost feel like we sit back. We can't even... Not having fun here. Second Mouser. We can put it... We're just gonna keep gaining him a shit ton of life. Which is the problem. which I don't really want to do. I mean, we can start dumping stuff on our lifelinker, but I don't know if we're ever gonna actually kill this Voice of the Blessed. This sucks. It's just funny that, like, we're the exact kind of deck Life Drain preys on. We're just, like, a straightforward aggro list with no interaction. Which sucks. And he's got Guide of Souls. The old triple cleric class isn't helping us here. Do I want to just let him smack us? Kind of. I mean, we can meet. Okay, we can at least make a shit ton of blockers. But it's not looking great for us. Jesus. Chat, we're not having a good time right now. Are we ever gonna win this? We'll just have to keep blocking for the rest of our lives. As a, let's do game 2. We're gonna bring in our chalices, because they're fun. We're gonna bring in our torpor orbs, because they're fun. We're gonna bring in our fragments. I think we're gonna get rid of the Ozoliths. I think we're gonna get rid of this. Maybe not all the servants, but a couple technodromes. Let him mimic. That was a tough one, boys. Alright. Game 2, on the play. This hand's actually kind of hot. We get to see Metallic Mimic do some stuff here, hopefully. Bum 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 ba da 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 do 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 do. So Arctic was talking about playing. I guess the original version played Aether Vial, which obviously we don't have. We're gonna chalice him on 1 right away. I know we brought in our whatevers, but I feel like it's nicer to have chalice on 1 here. Nice. Okay, so now we can do this naming construct, and then we can play all these for free because they enter with additional counters. And then our mouse or whatever. Nice. We'll play our Overseer. I think we're just going to start dumping counters on these. Praven! Cleric class gets countered. Opponent concedes. It feels bad, TV. Maybe we'll drop an Archon Mouser. It does kind of suck having 1 drops, but that's okay. I was late today, guys. No one said anything. I was 20 minutes late to stream. But you're all nice to me. You're all like, Plum, we love you. We forgive you. You're a beautiful soul. And, yeah. I appreciate you. How's stream? Any drop frames? No? We're doing great. We're getting 20,000 messages again. Okay. No land. Hard. I mean, this is a sweet hand if we traded a walker for a land, but this hand's also pretty good. Let's drop that. We'll go turn 1 scales, turn 2. Maybe we want the Technodrome. Then we can hang her back. Make 2 bodies off the Technodrome. Turn this into a 5/5. Draw a card, make 2 bodies. But now he has Soul Warning. Oof. The other thing I don't like about the Scales style artifact builds is sometimes it just feels... Ooh, Torpor Orb is very good. Sometimes it just feels really bad to take turns off just to play a Scales. Torpor Orb was a great draw there. We hope. Anyways, what's crack-a-lackin', boys? Chat, we got like 5 people in here. That's pretty sick. Look at us. Look at us go. Mr. Streamer's growing. Book of Exalted Deeds. Hell yeah, opponent. Hell yeah. All right. Ooh, that's also just good. Let's just play... Let's play this on 1. No life gain for him. And we'll just chill for a second. Resplendent Angel. Alright, chat. Okay, we're getting somewhere, boys. We are getting somewhere. We do have reach on the Technodrome if we can get there. I want to see what sort of removal he brought in against us. I would assume he would have like fragments and stuff, you know? Cleric class. Gains 2. Puts a counter on voice, which is whatever. Is he just never going to swing with his Vanguard? Probably not. Okay. Mouser. Okay, so let's go... We can do some silly stuff here, right? Mouser into Ravager. Do I want to... I think I want to sack the... Let's sack the Walker. No, I don't. Hold on. Do I want to keep the lifelink? Probably. Let's draw some cards. Let's sack the Walker. We'll draw 3. Fragment was a great pickup into an Ink Moth. That was also very good. Let's just pass back. We could sack Ravager to itself, put 3 counters on Mouser, block, gain 5. Fragment his Angel. Play second. We'll see. We probably also want to get an Overseer going here. I like the idea of Tezzeret. What decks have you played so far? I was very impressed by Casey Jones' Vigilante. I haven't seen a ton of other people playing with him. But he seems good in like Hollow One or Blue-Red Riddler or Rakdos builds. Everyone's trying out Food Chain at the moment. Food Chain. Ravager's been really sweet so far. Chat, what is our opponent doing? Are they sad? Your boss got #1 with Food Chain, I hear. Yeah, I did. Are you about Etherex? He's not my boss. But I like to think of him as my boss. Alright, opponent's not really doing anything here. Which is fine for us. Let's play our Ravager. Or, I'm sorry, our Overseer. I think I want to fragment his voice. Actually, I just want to fragment his Vanguard, I think. I don't really care about anything else. And that stops the life gain. And then let's... Let's not sack yet. Could I have killed with Inkmoth? If I fragmented his Angel... Fragment the Angel, animate Inkmoth. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck, chat. Coworker? Yeah, technically. Okay, so we can just start doing super stupid stuff now. I guess. We could have put another counter on that. It's fine. Plum's fine. Everything's fine, chat. Alright, so we have a 7/7 Reach Trampler. And then, if we can get him to do something stupid with his Resplendent Angel, we can whatever. We could have killed him last turn. Should we put a punt in chat? Plum needs to remember that you can just kill people. Heliod, the Sun Crowned. This Torpor Orb's putting in a lot of work. He just has an indestructible boy now. Oh, I guess we could just fire up both Inkmoths and kill him. Guys, I have 1.21 punts per hour. I'm doing great. But yeah, I've seen a bunch of people do that. I've seen... What else are people playing? Saw someone playing Celestia version with like Voice of Victory and stuff. Everyone's playing Enlightened Tutor. Voltaic token time. I'm sorry, chat. What are we? Are we 1-0? I'm not even updating stream. I'm a bad streamer. Sorry, opponent. What are you doing? I'm not paying attention to you. He's taking so long. Now I feel like the bad guy. On the new... Yes, it is disgusting, isn't it? What about the red class thing? Oh, yes. I like that card a lot. Do we just want to gear... Let's draw a card off the Technodrome and we'll make 3 bodies off the Hanger Badge. Ooh, Metallic Mimic. Hell yeah. Okay, and then we'll fire up 1. Fire up 2. Put counters. Swing all of these. And he dies. Chat, we did it. Yay. Yay. What are we on here? Game 3? I didn't mean to keep that, but I didn't, like, I might have. I just didn't look at it. It's not the worst hand I've ever seen, but I clicked a little too fast, chat. I think you want to take Ravager here. Ravager lets us do a bunch of stuff, but opponent can do what he wants. But I do think I want more... I feel like I want another 1-drop creature. Wow, we drew so many lands. I don't know if that's Apprentice or... I don't know what else we could play. Opponent just jamming us with Thoughtseizes. Does he take the Ravager here? Take the Ravager. Takes my Mimic. Interesting. It was probably more correct to play Inkmoth there. Because we could activate in response to the Arcbound Mouser dying if he, like, Fatal Pushed it and put the counters on Nexus. Is he just Junt? Yeah, he is. Gross. Double Dotsies is tough. Oh, chatty named Lurdoif. Fable. I guess we can just... We're just gonna throw it on the Ink Moth, I guess. We're not gonna outrace a 5/6 lifelinker. It does feel, God, it feels bad to not have any interaction. Like, we could play red for, like, Galvanic Blast or something. He just draws his Giganta. Okay. Then I'm just gonna keep blocking the Goyf. He did make a treasure, but we did a 1/1. Get to play Zabaz. Let's just keep firing up this. What do you think? He has a push in hands? Yeah. We could... We'll see what he... If he swings, we'll probably animate, block with Zabaz, and then dump the counters on the other Ink Moth. Okay. So he just gets to swing. Are we just gonna... Yeah. Metallic Mimic is fine. So let's animate... Animate, and whatever. Not bad, not bad. Jesus Christ, chat. I don't even know. Is Chalice even worth it here? To die. We're gonna be too slow for Thoughtseize. I mean, I guess that helps against, like, Fatal Push, but I feel like Push isn't that crazy against us when we're playing so many modular things. But I do think I might just bring in extra Heroic Intervention and some fragments. Like, again, I don't know. I feel like the servants aren't that good here. Maybe we drop one Technodrome and then we keep in one servant, but I guess Chalice on 2 is pretty good. But really not, actually. Malevolent Rumble and some other stuff. I love that Ink Moth can just win you games you shouldn't win. Like Life Gain, they're making a million things, and okay, you can just kill them with whatever. Chat, we did get a submission to the Jank Tank. 8 Mox Affinity. 8 Mox Affinity. Boom. Dismember and can stay colorless? What do you mean by that, Praven? This hand's really good. We'll try it out. You thought he was trying to dismember us? Oh. Never mind. Don't answer that. I know what you mean. I get it. I understand now. Bolt the bird, baby. Bolt that bird. Can I play Metallic Mimic? Oh, we brewed that last week. We just played it. We just played a pretty standard list. Sorry, opponent. You think we're gonna get fatal pushed and feel bad? Probably. But if we can land a mimic, I'll feel better about myself. But it wasn't working? Were they like... Ours is just mono black with a splash of red. What is happening right now? Does he have a dismember in hand? No. You better dismember me. That we faced, what was that? You remember that humans build we faced last stream with Soren? That deck was sweet. I really like that one. I ran into a guy off stream today playing mono red devotion with 8 ley lines, the red ones. I thought that was absolutely insane. I don't remember if I won. I think I did. Maybe. I think I went. Borrowed Life. That is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I don't know what he was trying to play around there in his hand. Maybe he just didn't want to accidentally... He wanted to keep the token up for some reason. Maybe if he wanted to, like, fatal push something, he wanted to have an extra revolt trigger. But he had Prismatic Fist in hand. Terminates my Mimic. Interesting. Finds a Yarsel and a Goyf. Gross. Takes the Goyf. Does he have another piece? No, he does not. Interesting. Let's Sabaz. Let's Walker as well. We can restock our hand. He Pyrogoyfs. Is he gonna swing into us? He is. I'm gonna draw 4 cards. Sick. Sick. I think we're gonna play this just to make some blockers. Hopefully. Hey. Hey, hey. This is a fun matchup. I'm having fun with this matchup. If he kills the Zabaz, we can try. I don't know if he has double removal, we're gonna hate our lives. I hate that these don't have. I wish these had something. I don't know. Is it crazy of me to? No, let's just block here. Let's see what he does. I guess we could have... I feel like he's going to kill the Walker in response. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Okay. Which is fine. So now we get 2 blockers. and a Razor Verge. So let's go Technodrome into Steel Overseer. He's gonna Assassin's Trophy us. Okay. We don't have any basic lands, chat. Because we're gamers. But now we can block. If he plays a creature, like a second fucking Pyroglyph, we just die. Gross. Chet, maybe I do want the... I feel like we could do fine if we can fight against his removal. I'm gonna bring in a few chalices. It's gonna feel bad, but we're gamers. And we game. We're gamers and we game. I don't know if you guys heard the news. But these are much better games than I thought we would have against our opponent. I'm hoping we can go Mouser into an Overseer here. Opponent took a... I feel like we played Fog the other day, too. We need to get Thoughtseize turn 1. High Arc. Okay. It might be. I hope he just plays like a Burrogoyf or something. But I feel like we're gonna get Thoughtseized. Red Source. Yeah, Burrogoyf's fine. I've literally got the opportunity to Invene someone. Okay, I'll ignore it. I didn't see anything. Toxic Deluge for X equals 3. Oh, we messed up by not holding up our red mana. We could have modulared onto something in response. That's on me, chat. Didn't play around the Deluge. Didn't play around the Deluge, boys. We can just Zabaz and draw a Luris, though. Sounds good to me. Ooh. Chalice on 1. We know he has a trophy, but that's okay. Burrogoyf! Chat, we could have saved our, at least something. I could have saved my lifelinker. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I guess we can... Well, we'll see what we want to do. If we draw a land, it'd be nice. Not that one, though. We can, like... Terminate? Gross. Took a land off of that. Powers up the Goyf. We could, like, block with Zabaz and blow it up. I guess. Chat, is it worth me just holding on to Intervention here? No, we'll just play the Overseer. Next turn we can block here. Ooh, we get a Reno Glory. That feels bad. Oh. Chat, he's too eager. He's clicking too fast. He's clicking too many things. We'll block here. Take 5. Okay. I guess we also could have just let him hit us. Hardened Scales feels bad. So let's play Overseer again. And I think I just want to hold on to this heroic intervention. I feel like he drew a fatal push. Oh, or not. I like that. We'll gain 3. It's another decent pickup. And now we can keep casting the Hanger Back Walker over and over. We can, like, block. We can do a lot of stuff here. Plays Pyrogoyf. Okay. Snipes our Luris. I'm into it. Da-na, da-na, da-na-na-na. Swings both again. I think we're just gonna block here. And then we can start pumping the Overseer. We're still in an awkward spot, though. Do I want to do that? No, I think I'd rather block here. Watch him have a fatal push, chat. Another hanger back's very good. We're making blockers for days, boys. Or at least trying to. Yarso gives him quite a bit of utility here, but we're doing okay. Does he have a Terminate? A Rumble? He has a... Yeah, he's got a lot here. So we're probably going to finally get our Ravager removed, which hurts. Chat, it feels bad when we don't have interaction. Ooh, Pyrogoyf too. Disgusting. I don't know why he didn't Arena Glory that. What do we... I don't even know what we need off the top. Zabaz does not help. Chat, I think he's got us. He could have killed us if he just hasted his Goyf and swung out, I think. A turn earlier. Those games are fun. This is match 4. We're 2-1. I like this hand quite a bit. Turn 1. We can go turn 1 Scales, turn 2 Mimic, play the hanger back for 2 counters. Hopefully. And live our dream. Chat, I might have to get a bowl of Fruity Pebbles. Will you be mad at me? I haven't eaten dinner yet. Ooh. I haven't got the, if you don't know, there's like an arcade machine. There's like one of these battlefields with an arcade machine, and if you click it when it's green, you get a free, what do you get? A free avatar or something? I don't remember. You get a free Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle avatar if you have it. Ooh, that's not fun for us, chat. Oh, for 0. Relic of Legends. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, opponent. Isn't Ozolith on average better than Intervention to save stuff? You let your stuff die, sort of. I think so. But my question is Ozolith worth a sideboard slot, or should like we be playing more in the main? Plum doesn't know. Plum doesn't know these things. Our opponent has 1 card left, and he decides to cut down our Metallic Mimic, which is quite interesting. We find a Steel Overseer, which is pretty good. Seems fine in the sideboard. See, but like also, chat, I really want to play Tyvar. Because like, imagine if we Tyvar'd here, and then like hit a Steel Overseer in the yard, reanimate it, it has haste, put a counter on our, like you can do so much fun stuff. Am I not playing any basics? Oh no, that was just last game. We could cycle this, but I think we're just gonna throw a counter on it end of turn. I'm gonna start swinging. He has Death Touch, but I don't mind making a bunch of four flyers and then start pumping them. You like Tyvar? I like Tyvar too. It seems like a fun idea. We lose Luris, which I think is like, I don't know. There's a bunch of different builds I want to try. Is he gonna swing at us? He does not. Interesting. Okay, let's throw Construct. Play our land. Let's just activate and put a counter on Hanger back. Put counters on those, and we'll swing for 10. Kind of has to block here, and then that gives us 10 flyers, which he's dead to Steel Overseer trigger next turn. If we play Tyvar, I think we want to go into more of a... I don't really know what my opponent's playing. The more we've played with Servant, the less impressed I've been. It's almost, I'd rather just have something that does stuff. You know? Cruise Missile. Is Cruise Missile in Discord? I feel like we've played Cruise Missile. Or not played him, but we've talked to him. This hand's pretty good too, chat. It is kind of too. It's kind of too cute. Tyvar's too cute, or Luris is too cute. Tyvar, imagine the possibilities. I was also, like, you could also play I was also thinking of trying Gene Pollinator. Because it's like a 1-drop artifact that lets you still, like, power out. It's basically another... I guess you could play Moonsnare prototype, too. But it's also a creature you can dump stuff. But yeah, so far, Servant. I thought it would be really cool with Technodrome. Because then you could... Where's Technodrome? Technodrome, you could, like, sack an artifact, draw a card, put a counter on it, do that twice a turn, draw 2 cards. But we're not playing Hardened Bonds. Maybe another shell with Technodrome and Hardened Bonds, just to, like, because you can draw a shit ton of cards. I'm also still kind of high on Invigorating Hot Spring. Because it also, like, lets us do stuff. Let's just play our Overseer on 2. I do like Metallic Mimic. With, like, the Construct theme. That's been pretty fun so far. Is that the card? It's a 3-mana enchantment. Modified creatures you control have haste. And then you can remove a counter from it. Sacks a creature, exiles my graveyard. Good for you, opponent. I don't know. Mimic's cool because, like, if you go turn 2 Mimic and you have, like, Market Back and stuff, you can cast them for free and they still enter with counters. So it lets you kind of, like, spam things out. I had another idea to play that, like, Mox Amber package. Or not Mox Amber, Mox Jasper. Playing Assassin's Trophy on our Torpor Orb. That's fine. Okay, so we get to... Okay, chat, we get to start doing stupid stuff. I like this idea. But, like, imagine if these had haste because we had a Tyvar. Oh my god, it'd be incredible. It would be incredible. But yeah, I mean, I like Mimic, personally. Also, if we played Mimic with Mox Jasper, we can choose Dragon. And that's cool. My house smells like weed right now, boys. My downstairs neighbor likes to get a little... likes to enjoy themselves. Okay, so let's play Ravager. Let's fire up the Ink Moth Nexus, because we can. Let's go counter, counter. Swing, swing, swing. Okay. GG. Alright, final match. Oh, this is the arcade. You gotta... What do? You click it, and then you don't want to click it when it's red? How does it work? Oh, okay. You don't click it when it's red. And then what do? Do you keep clicking until it's green? How does this work? Oh, don't click it when it's red. Chat, don't click it when it's red. What did I tell you? How do you get it to turn? How do you get it though? Oh, green, green. High score, chat, we did it. I feel like we're gonna get shit on by angels. So does that mean I get the thing? We get some sort of cosmetic. Oh, game over. Fuck. Okay, speaker's fine. I don't mind second speaker. Hell yeah. Ooh, hell yeah, chat. Hell yeah, chat. Oh, hell yeah, chat. Chat, my opponent doesn't know how my cards work. Hell yeah, chat. How did we... Oh, I paused it. How did I pause my music? Did we crash? Chat, can you hear me? Oh, no, okay. Just my music crashed. We're okay. Everything's fine. Alright. So, we can just do stupid things now, right? I think I want to play Market Walker first. But I think we need to start clocking our opponent kind of fast here, huh? We're going to get in some extra damage. I'm going to... no. You know what? We'll just snipe here. If he swings at us, we can block and sack so he misses the life gain. Righteous Valkyrie. Into anything? Is he going to try and swing at us? No. Okay, in that case, let's sack the marker back. I want to draw a couple cards. Hey, we finally found a fucking Voltaic servant. Are we at a point where we can just start, like, I think we can just start jamming here, right? He can lifelink the Valkyrie if he wants, but he has to block. He's just dead, right? Nice. Nice! That felt good. Okay, let's bring in the Torpor Orbs. And, the Fragments. Probably drop the Servants again. Maybe drop, like, a single Ozolith. Maybe just drop all of those. I think Angels is easier to beat for us than the other, like, small weenie style life gain. If he's not playing, like, Guide Pride Ocelot, or Ocelot Pride, Guide Pride Ocelot, what am I, stupid? The answer is yes. I feel like we don't do that bad. This hand's pretty sweet. But we'll see. I'll say that, and then we'll get fucked. I'm gonna play Scales here. Don't know if that's right, but... we can at least Zabaz plus Mouse. Or maybe we can just play Technodrome. Because we could play Technodrome on 2. Giada swings at us for 1. Let's play Technodrome. We can get, like, a weird module, like... we could go, like, Ravager, double Zabaz, sack the original, get a counter on that, and then sack something. Maybe. But if he just eats our Technodrome, we're gonna feel bad. I don't like it. Bishop is fine. Does he have a 2-drop to jam? Chat, he doesn't know our Technodrome can't block, which is fine. So let's throw Mouser. That's fine. Zabaz. And then if we play second Zabaz, sack the original, and put all those counters onto Technodrome, we can swing for 7. That's pretty sweet. Play second Technodrome next turn. He finds a Coco. Not good, not good. He only finds a bishop. Very good, very good. Chat, we're doing great. He swings. I don't like it. Let's play lands. Let's play second Technodrome. Swing 7 again. I'm hoping we can just trade out his... do I want to trade out his Giada and give him 2 flyers? We can, like, give Zabaz flying, trade that, dump the 2 counters on the other Technodrome? Yeah, it might be worth it. Or we can just kill our Zabaz and block with Technodrome too. Alright, so he gains another 2. Goes to 22. I think we want to... well, let's see what he does. Yeah, let's blow up our own Zabaz and put the counters on drone. Jesus. Chat, I'm dating these Technodromes, dude. We are getting to a point where if he plays an Angel, we're just gonna die. Which kind of sucks for us. If he plays any Angel, he's gonna gain at least 8. Ah, fuck me. We can block... oh, Jesus. We'll concede to that. We can't stop that. See, Technodrome only feels really good with Voltaic Servant. Because you need, like, it's so good. Like, I don't want to spend... I would have loved to, like, keep drawing cards there, but I also want to be smashing in. So being able to untap end of turn feels so much better, but... I don't like that. But we can also do the same untap thing with Tyvar. Tyvar is just a better Voltaic Servant in our deck. I think. Is there a way we can fit Badger Mole into our shell? Maybe. Bum, 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 bum. Guys, it's supposed to be 80 degrees here tomorrow. This hand's pretty sweet. I do want to play... ooh, I do want to play with Mutagen Man tonight as well. How cold is it where you are, Brave? Is it a little bit chilly? Do I want to fragment this turn 1 play? Probably. Soul Warden's annoying. $66 with storms. Ew. There's a chance of snow next week. We're just gonna play Overseer here, right? Swing for 2. Oh, why did I play... chat! Plum needs to pay more attention. Why did I play my Spire over my Razorburst ticket? My mistake. Whatever. We can play Technodrome. Drop 30 degrees in snow. Yeah, ridiculous. I'm so done with... fucking hell, chat. Well, our Technodrome's pretty big here, so... Zabaz is also quite good. So let's go Zabaz, Ravager, counter on everything. Swing both of these. He's dead. Is he dead if he doesn't do anything? So we have 10 power, so we can... 3... Can we kill him? If we sack the Ravager, we get 4 counters on something. Or 3 counters on something. And then we take him down to very low. Maybe. That's 12. And then we dump this. Whoa. That puts him to 1. But now we have a 9/9 Technodrome. And a second Ravager. Johnny doesn't do anything here. I like it, boys. It's only 3 life. I feel like we do want Ozolith too. What is he doing? He's blocking everything? He has to block this. So he's blocking what, 9, and we can add the full thing to it, right? Can we? Yeah, we could have. Not really. We could have put another 4 counters on it, but I just want him to stand there and look at me. 30 degrees in the snow. Hit him with it nice. Why do you hate snow, Brandon? I hate snow too. Okay, chat, not bad. Boys, not too bad of a record. 4-1 with this build. I wasn't honestly impressed with Voltaic Servant at all. Technodrome was actually really good in those last games. Overall, I kind of feel like we've said before, I want more stuff to do early. Like, Hardened Scales is cool because it powers up your deck so much. But it feels bad to play this on 1 and then just have like a single Overseer or a single Technodrome follow up on turn 2 that just sits around for a turn. So I think we're going to try another build here with like Tyvar. Hardened Bonds is another cool card that says whenever a counter is put on a creature control, you seek a creature card. It only triggers once each turn, but it also makes your stuff bigger and it helps fuel your hands. So we can, I don't know, it's hard to fit all this. Plus I want to play more Ozoliths, but I think with all of this, I want to drop Voltaic Servant. I think we're going to try and go a little big and play Tyvar, because then we can activate all these at much faster pace. At least the ones we care about the most, which is Overseer plus Technodrome. Maybe we can find some other stuff to fit in here. But it also gives us the same untap ability as Voltaic Servant, while also letting us rebuy stuff, kind of like Lyris. So I think we have something good here. Like Zabaz felt great. Arcbound Mouser was good to dump counters onto. Voltaic Servant underperformed, but like I was really surprised by Metallic Mimic being able to power up Overseer, Technodrome, Walker, and Hangerback. And this is really good to like dump your hand off of turn 2 if you're playing those 8 cards. We're playing 7 here, but I think we'll keep working on it. But 4-1, it's not too bad for a rough draft. I do miss having a little bit of removal and stuff, but I think we can dump that into the sideboard and fix this up a little bit more. And then we might have something fun to play here. But yeah, Servant, probably not worth it in today's meta. But thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.